So recently I switched from Windows to Linux on my laptop. There were many issues which I faced, which I had expected to, but there was this one issue that had immediate effect on my system, and this issue was NTFS partition drives which were partitioned to work with Windows. So I was having read access to the drives, but I did not have the write access, which means that I can only access the files sitting in those NTFS drives using my new Linux OS, but I can't delete the files without having those drives formatted or repartitioned, but that would erase the whole data on those drives. So I needed the write access to those drives now that I had moved from Windows to Linux. Today we are going to talk about how can we get the write access to our NTFS drives to use them in our Linux OS without losing our data. So hey guys, welcome back to our channel Tech Pro. Without any further ado, let's get started. As you can see here, I can't create a folder. I can't cut the folder or delete the folder. And same goes for any file, which means that I don't have the write access to this drive. I'm using GNOME disk utility for this. I'm using Linux Mint, so for me it's pre-installed. You can install this by typing this in the command line sudo apt-get install gnome-disk-utility, or you can use your own tools to do the following steps. First, we need to see the drive path. So in my case this is /dev/sdb4. You need to remember this, either copy it or remember it. Now unmount the drive by clicking on this top icon. Be careful here. Don't, and I repeat, don't click on this minus icon, because it will delete your partition and you will lose all of your data on that partitioned drive. Now, open your terminal using Ctrl+Alt+T or using your UI. Type the command as sudo space ntfsfix space, and here type your partition drive path, which for me is /dev/sdb4. Type in your password here and you will get the write access to your NTFS drive now. Sometimes this won't work for the first time, but don't worry and use the same command again and it will work definitely. Now let's check if we have the write access for our drive for real or not. Here you can see that I can create the new folder. I can also cut the folder, rename it, delete it, etc. Finally, we've got the write access to NTFS partition drives to use in Linux OS. So that's it for this video guys. I hope that you've enjoyed the video and understood everything here. Please like the video, subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon for more videos just like this one. And don't forget to follow us on our social handles. Thank you for watching it guys. If you have any query, you can always comment it down and I'll try my best to resolve it. Share it with your friends so that they can also use this to fix their NTFS partition drive issues on their Linux OS.